Oh, is he up here? With the... Oh, he is. Might just get his tail, actually. Yeah. Just ledge hop you here real quick, buddy. Ah, it's not a very good spot. Terrible spot.
Too early.
Just missed it. This guy can be pretty difficult, honestly. It's good to have a build with a lot of defense when you take this guy on, or any of the 9 stars for that matter, but typically Seregios is one that people have a lot of trouble with. And my Rocksteady mantle ran out just in time for that. I find that often having a build that has good... I'm not typically like a person who builds just for damage anyway. Because if you're bad like me, you can't win the game if you faint 3 times. So it's best to... have some defensive qualities to the build as well, you know, like evade extender or not evade extender. I guess evade extender depending on what you're playing, but let me spam my stupid thing real quick. Come here, bird. There we go. What am I thinking of? It's not evade window, duh. Even pretty much ever since I played Monster Hunter, I've always liked to have a nice balance of defense and offense. I'm usually playing hammer or hammer or greatsword, so I have room to slot those kind of things in, you know. Certain weapons are harder to build for when it comes to that kind of thing. But hammer and greatsword are pretty basic, so. Ah, I let go too early. I've got him down pretty good. Speaking of getting him down. But, I probably got Ray Dow down the best of any of these 9-star critters, but Seregios has a nice rhythm to the fight once you get used to it, especially with hammer. I feel. Oh, okay, I'm in offline mode now, even though I was in a I thought I was in a private server offline anyway, but. I don't think I've ever seen him do that, like twirl attack before. Maybe I have. A lot of times I'm playing with a group, so some of the attacks are a little different maybe than what I just don't pay that much attention to them. Come on, bring your noggin over here. That noggin. It's attacks like that that's good to have a little bit of extra dodging capability, and this one as well, because that's basically a one-shot, unless you have like max defense. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit me right there. That's the one that always gets me. The one where he does like a little bit more of a roundabout attack. Now he's after the cat. Okay. Alright, he's gonna fly away. Not a super strong start, honestly. But I'm glad they started adding a couple more difficult options because, I mean, like, honestly, to me, like, as a Monster Hunter veteran, the game was fairly easy. I don't think I even carded until, like, when they came out with 8 stars Zoshia, probably. It was about the time when it started, you know, I started carding on stuff, but I think a lot of that was just due in part to me knowing the game. You know, if you played World, or, you know, a lot of people came from playing World, so you have a lot of that fundamental knowledge of whatever weapon you play, so you can at least use that to play the game at least somewhat well. I still found the game fun, but as a veteran, I think the difficulty was just a little bit lacking, but that's okay, because I still have fun with it nonetheless. I need to hit him now. Start talking and then forget what I'm doing. Oh, you got a wound right on his forehead. But, you know, like, everybody was like, that was what they were all caught up on, you know, when the game first came out. But that game offers a lot that none of the prior games did, and I think a lot of people kind of got caught up in the difficulty thing to remember that, or see that. But it is good now to have a little bit of diversity for the people that did want some challenge. When you go straight from fighting, you know, Fatalis to the beginning of this game, it's gonna be easier. I mean, come on, man, don't bully the chicken, man. Leave the chicken alone. Are you done now? No. There. Now he's probably done. Leave the chicken alone. He just, like, literally went over here for no reason to beat the crap out of the chicken. A little too late. Thought I dodged all those. Like, the addition of offset attacks kind of trivializes the game a little bit if you're good at them. Like, which, you know, I'm a fair offsetter myself, I would say. But especially since the hammer buff. Like, I've been a hammer main since I started playing Monster Hunter, and the changes they've made to hammer, like on that, what, 2 patches ago, I guess it was, total game changer for me. And a lot of my friends play hammer as well, so we were all pretty happy about that. Man, I was hoping to get that wound on his ankle there. He'll do it right here. There's 2 of them now, eh? Boom. I just find Seregios, and Laggy too. I like Laggy's fight pretty good, but Seregios kind of reminds me of, like, I guess he's actually not anything like Yan Garuga, but he screams a lot less than Yan Garuga does, I think, which is saying something because he screams a lot, actually. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get that or not. You know, typically, like, you know, I'm not like all super all about doing just the maximum amount of damage possible anyway. Some people are like all about trying to chase those times and get a really good time on a hunt, which is fine. That's a fun way to play. It's just I'm not that good. I'm not good enough to do it, so I don't play that way. Oh, it's just okay. I'm just gonna sharpen while you're bullying the armadillos here. Hey, bro, leave him alone. We're gonna have some civilian casualties here, I think. Little. Oh, I did hit him. Okay, I thought I was a little too far away. I wasn't sure if he was gonna land like right on top of me, or sometimes his aim is like weird. He'll bro, he landed right in the shock trap. That works. But hit his wing there. Still didn't hit it. Give me that. Still didn't hit it. There we go. Here we are. Man, bleed can be rough. If you're not prepared for bleed, it can really mess you up, because you start like panic rolling away. You know, he bleeds you, does a lot of damage anyway, and then you start panic rolling away and end up dying to bleed, which is frustrating. And boom. I thought I'd hit him on the noggin. Sometimes he turns around kind of quick right there. Not always, though. Oh, so for sure that was going to be an offset. I think I hit his tail, though, instead of his feet. Sir. Ooh, that was a mistake. And that right there is why I play with Divine Blessing. Because of situations like that. That's not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do, but the game didn't do it. He's like, got it out for the cat, dude. Meester, take cover! I just did a double tail swipe. I wish he would turn around. I want to hit him right on the dome. Not quite the position that I wanted. It'll work. Just completely missed, dude. Go. I like to kind of take my time, especially like, because these are still fairly new to me, you know, like 9-star monsters. Because I don't get to play as often as I'd like anymore, but I like to take my time and learn the ins and outs. So I'm not like super worried about like, you know, some crazy like sub 5-minute kill or some crazy hell speedrunners do. Monster Hunter speedrunners are on another planet, man. They're a different species for sure. if you're like me, when he does that, the little clawing attack, and then goes straight into like the kind of dive attack, if you get up too early, it's an easy way to like just faint right away. That was one of the things that I struggle with at first with Seregios. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. He can be super aggressive sometimes, but then sometimes he throws you off because you think he's gonna do something, and he doesn't, and then you end up like trying to anticipatory, like react to it, and then he ends up just getting you when you should have otherwise not got hit. When you get excited, if you're like me, you get excited and end up getting yourself in trouble. Oh man, he's gonna beat the chicken up again. Leave the chicken alone, dude. He has no quarrel with you, actually. While I'm waiting, I'm just gonna go ahead and sharpen up. He might run away, actually. No, maybe not. But I'm thinking about just uploading these, just the Tales of a Hunter. We'll just go on some hunts and stuff and check it out. I'll show you a build that I'm using before, and we can just go on an adventure. There we go. That's what I wanted that first time. That is, however, not what I wanted. Let me heal up. There we go. How many stars? I don't know why I didn't pop them both. Sometimes it does that. I thought he got caught in that already. Maybe. Oh, buddy. I hate it for you. Apparently you hate it for me because I just suck at timing. Ooh, Wiggly Litchi. You just having a square off here? What are you doing? Okay. So what a strangely timed attack that was. Him tiled. Oh, come on. Can I get a... Nope. Gotta be careful chasing after wounds like that will faint you quick. Especially on these higher level quests. Ooh, that was close. Wire dodged a little too soon there. Yeah, if any of you out there are like maybe newer and you're having trouble with the new 9 stars, feel free to copy this build. I mean, it's kind of you know, with the new talismans and stuff, it's kind of RNG heavy, you know, because I play this build with a lot of defense. As long as you have above like 400, you know, you'll have a better chance of surviving a lot of the attacks of these new critters. But you feel free to use this build. But I would suggest, if you don't use this build, then putting one together that does have a lot of defense, or, you know, Divine Blessing is a good thing to have. Stuff like that. Damage is important because these things have so much HP that it can clock you out, which, you know, you'll run out of time before you can kill the monster. So damage is still important, but build to the weakness of the monster, like Seregios, leak to ice. It's a good opportunity to use your Jindahad weapons, or perhaps an Ardian weapon. I'm bleeding. Build a nice Ardian weapon with ice, which is what I've done here. The Jindahad hammer will absolutely be a good choice for this, though. Let's take out that real quick. But yeah, that's pretty much one of the things, one of the makers or breakers of beating these kind of creatures here. Creature. Being able to survive is the most important thing, because you can't win if you faint 3 times, so. Survivability is always something that I like to play with. That was close. Oh man, I didn't bring my flash pods. How could I be so naive? Is he gonna go beat the crap out of the chicken again? I think he is. I like to wait for him to do his attack before I jump off, because if you're caught in the air and he gets you, you're probably going to have a bad time. Pulls you way off rhythm. Alright, now we got him in death state, so he shouldn't be too much longer now. That one was another one that got me a lot, actually, because I wasn't expecting him just to do the same thing twice in a row like that. What are you gonna do, buddy? Are you gonna run away? Come here. He's just out of reach. Bonk. There we go. Tempered wound, I'll take it. Let's work on the railroad a little bit here. I don't even think I've broken his head yet, actually. This is weird. Your hammer, you're supposed to break his head. I hate it when they just barely walk like that. Just out of reach of the lowly hammer. There we go. See if we can get a nice spin finish here, perhaps? Nope. Just broke his big toe here. Where is the Seregios nest? They nest in a couple different spots, I think, don't they? He's probably gonna go up top in that alcove, I think. Yeah, he did go to this alcove. That's what I thought. Nah. Go to bed, bro. Oh, he went to bed. Okay, I thought he was gonna get me. Okay. Works. See if we can give him a good bonk in here. Let's take 2 on that one. Let's see, is it a weird angle or something? Let's try this. Bam! There we go. It was angled slightly downward. Here we go. Oh, a little too early. A little too early. This is actually a terrible place to fight a Seregios. I hate fighting him in here, dude. He's dangerous. It's like he doesn't have, he has less room, but it's beneficial to him because his attacks just come out faster or something. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean. I don't have to tell you. That was dangerous. I shouldn't have done that. That could have ended up terribly for me. Alright, let's pop this bigger wasp and do some dabblage here. Wound, perhaps? There we go. Let's end on a wound. Let's see what spoils the Seregios has for us today. I don't think I really need anything. Maybe I might need one Dissenter to build another Seregios weapon. But other than that, I think I've got about 1 billion of everything else.
Research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had fun. It is me, your host, the Creature Tracker, and I will see you guys next time. So have a good night, guys. Take care.